All right, so I know you guys have been missing my taste test videos. I know it. They are legendary. And so when I came across this, I was like, come on, gotta do it. Gotta do it. Kellogg's has teamed up with, I don't even know what company this is, that it's a specific ice cream company, but I guess they teamed up with some sort of ice cream company, and they did these various cereal ice creams. So we are going to taste test each one of them. I'm excited about this because I've been on a diet and haven't really splurged much. And this is a good little cheat for today, little taste test thing. Not a fan of all these cereals, so it's going to be interesting to see which one prevails as my favorite. But I guess we'll start over here. Froot Loops, I'm anticipating to hopefully taste like the Fruity Pebbles ice cream that was out a couple of years ago, which I thought was phenomenal. And I'm so bummed they got rid of it because it was awesome. That Fruity Pebbles ice cream was like crack. I was hitting that pretty hard, to be honest with you. But let's start with Froot Loops. Now, some of these are already open and partially consumed because they've been here for a while. Nay has partook in each one of them, I believe. So let's give Froot Loops a try. Now, upon first view, if you can see that or not, it kind of looks like the Fruity Pebbles. Buddy, trying to do a video here, my dog. Anyway, it kind of has the Fruity Pebbles ice cream look. Maybe not as hard on the sprinkles, but here we go. Froot Loops going in. Has a similar taste, but not nearly as good. This is not as good as the Fruity Pebbles ice cream, but it's good. It's got kind of a weird aftertaste. On a 1 to 10, let me move these down here. On a 1 to 10, I think I'm going to give the Froot Loops a 7. It's decent. Not terrible. Got to cleanse the palate as we move on to the next one. We're going to go with Kellogg's Corn Pops ice cream, which by the light weight of this, I think Nay really liked this one. I think she's been hitting this one kind of hard. Oh yeah, she has. Okay, let's give this one a try. I know she likes Corn Pops cereal, so. Cereal milk flavored ice cream blended with Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal pieces. Froot Loops is cereal milk flavored ice cream blended with Kellogg's Froot Loops cereal pieces. So yeah, that's not bad. I don't like it quite as much as the Froot Loops. On a 1 to 10, I'd give this a 6. It's not bad. But yeah, I guess they're all gonna have that cereal milk flavored thing, which I don't mind. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, so, all right, let's move on to Apple Jacks. Gotta cleanse the palate again. Full disclosure, I'm not a fan of Apple Jacks cereal, so I do not have high hopes for this one. Oh boy. This is weird looking. I don't know what is this stuff? This looks like, I don't know what that is. Should that be in there? Cereal milk flavored ice cream blended with Kellogg's Applejack cereal pieces. What are these, this weird different colored ice cream? I don't know, it almost looks like it shouldn't belong in there. Should I try that by itself? I hope that's not something that grew in there. Let's try this by itself, see what the hell that is. Oh. That's like chunks of like an apple something. Getting rid of it. I mean, it's supposed to be in there. It's I'm trying to think of how to describe what that is. That's like a I guess that's the apple cinnamon. It's apple cinnamon kind of thing. So let me do a piece with some of that in it. So like that. Give it a shot. Yeah, I'm not into that. If you like Applejack cereal, you might love this, but for me on a 1 to 10, that gets a 3. Not into it. Ugh. Yeah, I got a cleansed palate on that one. Maybe I'm going 2. I'm being too nice. I'm going 2 on that one. Ugh. Okay. Frosted Flakes. Actually surprised this isn't lighter because I know she likes Frosted Flakes. I like Frosted Flakes. Yeah, hasn't been eaten much. Doesn't look like there's much to this one. Cereal milk flavored ice cream blended with Kellogg's Frosted Flakes cereal pieces. All right, let's do it. Here we go. That's kind of interesting. That tastes like, that I'd have to say that so far that tastes the most like eating the cereal. It definitely tastes like Frosted Flakes. I don't feel like the taste of Frosted Flakes makes for a good ice cream because it has after swallowing it, it has the texture is so kind of rough. It's I don't know. The taste, I mean, it kind of nails it. And I like Frosted Flakes cereal, but I wouldn't want to eat that as an ice cream. It's kind of weird. I'm going to give it a 6 because it achieved what it's supposed to be. I just don't care for it as an ice cream. All right, Rice Krispies treats. Hold on, got a cleansed palate. It's weird. This is Rice Krispies treats ice cream and not Rice Krispies ice cream. So this says marshmallow ice cream swirled with marshmallow and marshmallow flavored coated rice chips. So this is different. This is a marshmallow flavored ice cream as opposed to the cereal milk flavored ice creams we've had prior. All right. Here we go. See the chunks of the Rice Krispie in there. Oh. Okay. This is the bomb. Hold on, one more. Oh yeah. All right. Yeah, this is Good. This I would eat. Like, on a 1 to 10, I'm giving this a 9. This is tasty. If you don't like marshmallow, which I like marshmallow, you'll hate it. Because the marshmallow is really strong, but I love marshmallow. So, that's the bomb. I highly recommend that one. Moving on. Eggo ice cream, which I guess technically, yeah, I mean, there's Eggo cereal, right? But this was part of this line, so. Eggo ice cream, buttery maple, brown butter flavored ice cream with maple swirls and maple flavored fudge coated waffle cone pieces. Okay, that sounds amazing. And it, again, not a cereal milk flavored ice cream, but a brown butter flavored ice cream. All right, let's give Eggo a try. And this one's been eaten quite a bit too, so Nay must like this one. I know she likes waffles, so. Now these have been chilling here for a while because I've been on a diet for 2 months, so I've been not partaking. So, but I saw them, I had to buy them because I didn't want them, you know, to be gone by the time I decided to give it all a shot. But this, yeah, so they've been chilling for a bit. Look, I mean, you can see it's got some goodness in there. You see some, looks like, yeah, maple and some chunks and looks like tastiness. Here we go. A lot of flavors happening there. And then you got another bite. I like it. It's you don't really taste the waffle much. I mean, you taste the texture of the waffle, but it's more of a strong maple flavor. I love maple. Like, donut wise, maple bar is my go-to. So on a 1 to 10, I think I'd give this, I'm gonna go 7. I like it. I would try it again, you know. Yeah. And it's got a good aftertaste. It doesn't have a chemical-y aftertaste, kind of like the Froot Loops one does. Pretty good. All right. Round it up here with the Honey Smacks. Fun fact, I don't know if you know this, but Honey Smack cereal, remember Diggum? He's not on here. They didn't put the mascot on here. I don't know, did they move away from Diggum? Is he no longer like the mascot of Honey Smacks? And so I remember, if you grew up back in the day when I did, this used to be called Sugar Smacks. And then you might also remember, what's the what's the bear? Is it Honey Crisp? It was Sugar Bear was the mascot's name. And those used to be called like Sugar Crisps. And then they changed that to Honey Crisp. So they kept taking sugar out of the title because, you know, health, I guess. You change the name, you're suddenly gonna be healthier, I don't know. Formerly known as Sugar Smacks, Honey Smacks ice cream. This says cereal milk flavored ice cream, so we're back to that, with a honey swirl blended with Kellogg's Honey Smacks cereal pieces. It sounds tasty. I used to love Honey Smacks, aka Sugar Smacks, when I was a kid. Can't really eat it now, it's a little too much, too intense, too much sugar. But in an ice cream, and it looks like it's kind of sparse as far as the cereal pieces. Let's see how it goes. You get a good bit of honey in there. Not the candy, but you know what I'm saying. Let's see if we can do it. I don't want too much. Here we go. Honey smacks going in. That's tasty. Again, kind of like the Frosted Flakes one. It has a weird texture kind of vibe afterwards, like not very smooth, but good. Definitely tastes like a Honey Smacks cereal ice cream. I mean, it definitely gives off that flavor. On a 1 to 10, I think I'll give it a 6. Yeah. So there you have it. A completely pointless video just for the hell of it and just for an excuse to splurge on a little ice cream, a little cheat day today, and finally get through these. My winner, the Rice Krispies Treats ice cream, my favorite of the bunch. Bonus, bonus, bonus. I forgot. There is a new ice cream I discovered, and I bought a couple recently because I'm afraid because a couple stores near me stopped carrying it, and I don't even know. I've never heard of this brand before. I just kind of took a chance. It was on sale, and I've fallen in love with this flavor, and I thought I'd give them a little shout out here since we're talking ice cream. Ooh, this thing that's been sitting out, got all the frost on it. Let me wipe the frost off. Dr. Bombay is the brand, and it's iced out orange cream, vanilla ice cream, and orange sherbet with icy orange swirls. This, you can see I have a little bit on the top. This is the bomb. All I can say is this is my new fave. This gets a 10. Oh, it was so good. Run out and find some of this. If you can find this, treat yourself. If you like a 50-50 bar, orange vanilla, this is the best orange vanilla combo I've ever had in my life. And I certainly hope that this company isn't on their way out or anything, because I just discovered them and they're amazing. Dr. Bombay, if you'd like me to be a sponsor of my channel, I will push the Dr. Bombay all day long. It's tasty. Anyway, thanks for watching, and see you next time.